Second bloody video. I just did a video because I tried using a microphone. Well, some headphones. It seems to be alright if you near it, but when you unplug it and then plug it back in, all your sound goes off. So I'm like this. Not even in sync. So yeah, back to it. Oh, coffee, man. Alright, everything's all set up. Bit shit because I just got a bit surprised a minute ago when I was opening the parts on the video I just done. So now I'm not going to be very surprised, which is a bit boring. But yeah, basically there's some bits in the box. Oh yeah, what am I saying? We're starting another project. Right, this is the start now. This is the 100% from start. And I'm going to post it. Another project. I've still got the KMX on the bench, right? But to be honest, it's overstayed its welcome. So I've pushed it down that way a bit. You know, it's all covered up. It's easy, mate. Once I get my bearing in my seal, I'll slap it together and fuck it off. It's gone. It's done. All the hard work's done. You know, I've been over it that many times. I know it inside out now. But basically, the next project is the runner, the orange runner, and it's an SP 180, the older one, the old school one with the battery down in the footwell there. There's a few differences on it. A few things I can see is like there's a starter relay here, starter motor relay. You got the coil down there. Where's the coil normally? Coil's normally separate to the yeah. I mean, you got most of the shit. It's just in different areas of that, you know. Petrol tank. It's a bit smaller, I think. Nothing bad, it's all good stuff. Box of goodies. Let's have a look. First of all, Malossi. Malossi. It's an old joke from back in the day, like Ali G. Malossi. We call it Malossi. Because we went up to a moped place and we said, "Sir, do you sell Malossi parts?" And they were like, "Malossi? Do you mean Malossi?" We were like, "Aye." Anyway. Yeah, filter, big filter. So it must have one of the big airboxes on because that's massive compared to the normal one's about in yay. But yeah, that's there. What we got? I've got a wax surprise. Oh, what we got here? Yay, scoot, yay, sniff it, yay. Fucking, it's not genuine Piaggio, but yay, still good. Yay. I'm surprised, I'll be honest. I was surprised when I opened the part in a minute, I'll show you. Because I weren't expecting it really. Fork seals, yeah. Oh, they're a bit small. They are definitely the wrong ones. So yeah. Suitable for, and it doesn't say anything what it's suitable for. Another set of fork seals, they've been done. Probably on it. Another set of fork seals. They're the wrong ones. Again. It's alright, I'm not dissing you, I've done it myself. 5mm fuel hoses. Internal diameter 5mm, yeah. It's all good stuff. Gearbox bearings. Oh, I'll give them these bags, didn't I? That's not the right label. That's fucking from where I used to work. I nicked a load of bags. Took a load of bags because they've thrown them in the bin. I worked in an electric car factory. The amount of rubbish they threw away was unreal. It's supposed to be green. They didn't even have solar panels on the roof. It's got the little circuit in there. Basically, that's the gearbox seals there. Yeah, alright. What else we got? Well, not to show the address. I've already had a look. I'm trying to act surprised now. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's got a woodruff key. That's good, I like that. Because he's thought of the little bits, you know. Probably because I told him, but fuck knows. But like, good. Gasket set. Top end gasket. Got two different gaskets there, probably two different thicknesses. To be honest, the way that is, I'm going to have to measure that when I put it on, check the squish and that, you know. So probably won't be using them. I'll probably be using flat Malossi gaskets or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out when it comes to it. You can't really say that now. It all depends on like your deck height, your squish. We know what these are. Brake pads. Not really much details on them. Motorcycle brake pad. Bits of gold in it. That'll be alright. They work, didn't they? As long as they work. Manifold. Fanny mould. Oh yeah, that's a standard one. I'll have to go and see Jakey boy and get an oversized one. A little bit bigger for the carb. Let's get onto the carb. PHBR 25. PH stands for powerhouse, right? Because these things deliver. You might think 25, everyone goes, 30 mil, fucking 38, fucking the piston's nearly 38 mil, you mad cunts. Do you know what I mean? You don't need a massive carb. It does help, yeah, for that bark on the throttle, but having this carb is a lot. I think I've got this on my Typhoon. It's a lot better on fuel, right? And they shift, man. I mean, my Typhoon will do like 90 odd mile an hour. You can cock it, you can gear it to 105 mile an hour. I'm not going to do that. It's geared to like 80 at the moment, 85, right? And it's chilled, like, I don't know how fast it is, 20 odd power, 20 odd brake. But yeah, it's got its little pull choke in there as well, which is nice. Malossi again. You can buy these without the box and all that, you know, but I mean, this comes pretty well done. Might even be jetted. So yeah, there might be good, might be jetted. You know? I like Malossi. It comes with stickers as well, so stickers are good. More seals. Fucking hell, what we got now? 4 sets of seals. Fucking 4 sets. Right. Levers. I like them a lot. Ooh, FX Racing. What's that? I'm sure I've heard of that before. Yeah, nice levers. Basically, they're the same thing that. Let's show you PM's ones, right? Oh, I don't want to plug that charger. This is up my sound. I'm going to go mad. Got PM levers on here. Slightly different. Can you see? Slightly different. They're PM tuning levers. Paid like 60 odd quid for them. There you go. You get me gist. Paid like 65 quid for the bloody things. Not cheap. And these are like 20 quid. I think you can get them for like 12 quid. If you look hard enough. It's all the same shit. They just companies just take this and they put their logo on it and flog it. Some of them anyway. Not all of them. There are obviously ASV and there's proper lever makers out there that these are probably a copy of them, so don't get them mixed up. Don't go thinking, you know, like everything's the same, because fucking you don't want to be putting cheap levers on your superbike, trust me, because if they snap, you're fucked. You're in the bush, aren't you? Straight in the bush. I'm a mechanic, apparently. So they tell me. What's this? Jets. You know we need jets. 100 to 122, perfect range. I think it's going to be about 105, 108. Bearings. Fuck knows what this bearing's for. Let's have a look. I don't know actually. Let's have a look. It's not for the output shaft. I don't bloody know. It's probably inside the gearbox somewhere. Should be in a little bag, that should really. It's fully sealed actually. I'll have to have a look at that. Sealed on both sides. Normally if it's inside a gearbox it'll have one side open to let the oil in. I might be wrong. PM centre fire cap. Skull cap. I can't remember what you call it. This is the skull cap or the inside, but basically there's another bit missing. It was a bit shocked when I said there's a bit missing. He said, what? Because you can't fit this onto the standard cap. See if I can find one. Like the Malossi cap. Is that Malossi? Oh, that's a PM tuning cap as well. So we thought, obviously, PM tuning cap. You can see it slightly off centre. Like this one brings it to the centre. So if you try and put this in here, it doesn't even fit. It's about 5 mil up. Sits about there. And he was like, no. So the other part, one of these first is like another 100 quid. So that was like 100 and something, you know, 200 quid for the kit, isn't it? Money pit, mate, money. But, you know, it's worth it because these things are going for clank, man. I mean, my runner, even the one in bits, like, you know, just a frame, you're looking at 500-600 quid. If it's got bits and bobs on it, you know, you've got the tank and that on it, you fucking ask your money, don't you? Now then, this is what surprised me, right? Because I was like, crankshaft? We already got a crank. I haven't shown you the engine yet. See, under cover. It's under the cover. I did that a few years ago, a year ago or two. Obviously, we've had Corona and all that shit, you know. Let's have a look. Oh, can you see? Now this is good. This is a brace. It's like a brace for the engine. Stops it. It gives it strength and stops it bloody snapping in half because these fuckers are known to snap. Right? I'll show you. I'll fucking show you. Alright, so we got. Can you see it? Get that down a minute. Got the brace. Yeah. Oh, shit, gently. And the locking plate. My dad will be happy to see this. I'll show you. Don't tell anyone, right? Especially don't tell PM. But my dad, the little fucking pirate, army mateys, he's replicated one. He's done a fucking good job as well. You know, it's not got to be perfect, has it? But it's just got to work. It's got to line up. You got your widget. Have a look. Your widget. Same thing. And your bolts and your lube. And this is the only bit we haven't got. Probably can't replicate that, to be honest. That looks like it's been laser cut. Yeah, that's definitely been laser cut. So we'll probably just buy one. But his nut fits in there nice. Basically, this nut goes on the back wheel, holds the wheel on. Does it hold the wheel? No, sorry, it holds the hub on, right? And then this goes on after, over it, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then your wheel goes on after, and then the bolts go through the little holes, and it tightens it up, and it stops it spinning. So the nut can't come off. It's like a locking plate, lock nut. Banging, it's nice, good bit of kit. But yeah, basically, even that bit there is removable. It's all proper, like exactly like a PM. Put a little bearing in there. There's even a recess where the clip goes in. You don't talk about it, are you? There's a fucking top engineer, mate. Top engineer, man. But yeah, they're not for sale because I don't want to get in trouble. And as for breaking, snapping cranks, crank cases, right, here's the engine. I'll keep them covered because it is a bit dusty. But there's the engine. It's got a brand new crank in it. And a couple of cable ties in the front. I just need to centralise the crank, that's all. Yeah, it's spanking, that is. There's no seals in it, so I can run it with all. I haven't done the gearbox yet, that needs a full rebuild. Clunk, clunk, clunk. But yeah, it's a good little engine, that. It's a totally lazy engine, there's no porting on it at all, flat as anything. Still got the edges. Broken crankcases. Gilera Runner. Look at that, snapped clean in half. That was just on a test ride. 30 odd brake, I think it was. Went round the block, didn't have the T-sab. Snap, mate, snap straight away. That's my number 2 engine, that is. Number 2? Number 2. Number 1's up there. That one broke as well. I had this one welded. Okay, now, right, let's see if you can see it. There's a big fat weld in it. Because it actually cracked once here, and then it cracked again. well, it cracked first, a little 2-inch, 3-inch crack. You can see it's been welded inside and out. It's not fully welded inside. I've told them to leave the slug on it as well. Leave a fucking thickness on, you know. Because I'm probably going to run these again, I'll be honest. I'm going to brace it up that much because I've built braces for both sides. So I'm just going to run the original cases because they're my original numbers. So fuck it, it'll have a big scar down it. But those of you who already know, my Gilera is quite rough looking anyway. I've got all that, it's all in bits everywhere. It's quite rough looking anyway. It's got all our stitched up panels where it's been smashed. I like it. I like the attitude of it. I like the fucking character of it. It's buzzing because basically I couldn't afford any panels at the time. I just fucking did what I could. Sprayed it at olive green. Looked wicked, like camo green. Put like camo skateboard sandpaper on the foot pads. Yeah, look wicked. Little fucking camo on the shock and that. Go back and have a look on my YouTube. Oh, cold coffee. Oh, bubbling. Warm coffee. That's better. Anyway, what was I doing? The exhaust. The exhaust. Scorpion. Some love them, some hate them. I rate them. It's a stainless, full stainless exhaust. Not a race pipe. It's not a high power pipe. But it's a good round town pipe. And they look nice. They look the part. A little stinger on the back. I mean, I don't know why they call it. Like, it's scorpion, but yeah, look, it's like a little scorpion, I think. A stinger. But yeah, they're nice. They've got a nice muffled ting to them, like a boom boom, like a not a ting. Because the PM is nasty, man. I'm telling you, when you hear it, you think there's a crosser. And then I'll come pulling around the corner like, who's this dickhead? We've got all sorts of bits and bobs down here, basically. Boxes on boxes. That's how they all start. I build bikes out of boxes. That's how they come. Bits on bits. Some of these parts are going to need to be blasted. Oh, there's a nice little reblock there. You can see there where it's split in the middle. Split, that's supposed to be a full reed, that. And the other side is split. So yeah, whoever's fucking built this. Oh, there's a PM. Oh, look, there's a fucking manifold there. PM oversized manifold. I think we'll use that. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, some good parts in here. The piston's sound as well. I looked at that. I know it's mucky, but it's absolute sound. Once I clean it up, boom. Use my mate's aqua blaster. Wet blast it all. You know, I've got all the panels, stand, fucking all the rad mat, all the fucking everything, man. I've got everything. The whole lot. I'm building the whole thing, start to finish. I can't wait to get on it, to be honest. I'm going to start it like ASAP. I've got this one thing. I've got the X9, which is being a bit of a bitch. The thing is, when a bike's being a bitch, you don't want to just get pissed off of it and keep working on it. Right? You just want to go and do something that's a bit more fun and then go back to it. And obviously, because a lot of my thinking is done on the pillow at night, I do it. I can't sit down and go to bed. I'll be sat there thinking for hours, like, what should I do? What's this? What's that? You know, if there's something wrong with an engine or something, I'll be going for it all day. Like, my missus is like, fucking, what's up with you today? You know, I'll be just like, I'm stuck on something. I'm stuck on an engine. I'm stuck on something. Fucking nuts or something, I tell you. But yeah, I'm bringing you all into my garage. Hoping that no little mugs try and come around and fucking rush me, because I'm telling you what, I'm ready for them, little bastards. You know what they're like, because obviously some little bastards around, isn't there? Fucking little bastards. They're alright on their own, but when they're in the gang, fucking give it the old Johnny big bollocks, and they'll try anything, won't they? Make sure you're fucking ready. Fucking get in your face, you cunt, mate. I'll tell you what's really good, yeah. You know, if it's really dark, yeah, here's a little secret. I'm not going to give away all my secrets because obviously, but eventually I'm going to show my security off. But obviously my security now, my highest bit of security, I don't want to show it off because it's my security, isn't it? But basically, if anyone's doing you in at night and you went out with a fucking really bright flash, like a fucking, even off the top of a camera, and you just went in the face, bam, gone, fucking gone. They can't see shit, mate. They'll be like, fucking, bam, mate. It's in a bit. Anyway, I'm waffling. But yeah, if you know what you're doing when it comes to defence, you're pretty much fucking laughing, ain't you? I'm telling you now, if there's anyone's in my garden, yeah, they'll be crying to fucking let me out. Please don't, please let me out, please. They'll fucking fall to the floor. I'm not going to hurt them. I'll give them a chance straight away, obviously. If they've got blades or something, I'm not going to give them a fucking chance. I'm going to hit them. I'm going to hurt them. You know, I've had someone come in here with a machete before, right? Fucking come through my house, man. Fucking still see the cunt now. Like, I'm not going to do anything because, you know, he's been in prison for fucking 10 years. He's a waster anyway. Ain't no need for me to do anything. I've been offered put him in the boot, you know, stick him in the fucking boot. I ain't into that. I fucking don't give a fuck. He's fucking ruined his own life. I don't need to ruin it anymore, do I? But anyway, that's it. I'm going to get on with it now. I'm going to clean up and fucking get my shit together. Next video will probably be a bit of assembly. Probably. Let's see how we go.